We tend to behave differently when we know we're being watched, especially if we're being recorded. It makes you wonder about those television programs when they put people in unusual and difficult situations and they know they're being videoed and they call that reality TV. But we know that we are supposed to at all times be aware of the fact that Hashem is watching us, is aware of our actions. As we say in Pirkei Avot, we must know that there is ayin ro'ah, an eye that sees, the ozen shomat, an ear that hears, the chol ma'asecha, the sefer nichtavim, and all of your deeds are recorded as it were in a book. Hashem remembers everything. And the Psikta Rabbati adds that the way that Hashem finds out about our deeds is because our actions are impressed on our own nefesh, and our nefesh, which is granted to us by Hashem, reports back to Him. According to this, it's a little difficult to understand the comment of Chazal about Reuven in this week's Parsha. The brothers are set on killing Yosef. They are determined to do so. Reuven, however, takes a very strong and forceful stand. He says, Lo nakenu nafesh. We are not going to kill him. And he sees that they are not backing down. And so he devises a plan. He says, we will not kill him directly. Let's throw him in this pit. It's in the midst of the desert, and he will die of hunger and of thirst, but we will not shed his blood. But then the Torah attests, Leman hatzil oto mi'adam lahashivo el aviv. That his reason, his motivation was in order to save Yosef and to return him back to his father. At this point, the Midrash says that had Reuven known that his actions and his intentions would be recorded in the Torah for posterity, then he would have done even better. He would have grabbed Yosef, placed him on his shoulders, bichteifo haya molicho etzel aviv. He would have carried him on his shoulders back to his father. This is puzzling. Was Reuven unaware of the fact that Hashem is watching? Or worse, was he thriving only on fame? Chas v'shalom. Rav Shlomo Halevi Alkabetz explains that Reuven's actions are done b'tzin'ah. They're done modestly. The only thing that's important to Reuven is to effectively save Yosef's life. But there's a difference when you know that your actions are going to serve as a role model for others, when you are teaching others by your action. When others might learn, you have to take into account the way it looks to them. When we act as teachers, or when we act as parents, we must be aware of how what we do appears to those who are learning from us. Someone once came to the Kotzker Rebbe and said, I'm not a Talmid Chacham, I don't learn Torah, but please daven, please pray so that my son will become a Talmid Chacham. And the Kotzker Rebbe said, it's not going to be effective. If you want your son to be a Talmid Chacham, he has to see you learning. Our Torah and our mitzvot that we do because they're the right thing, because they're remembered and recorded by Hashem, because they're impressed on our own souls. And at times, we also have to realize that the way we behave is what teaches others. Torah and mitzvot, that's reality. Shabbat Shalom.